Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday's Thoughts with Susan and Jackie. How y'all doing today?
Hi, everybody. I'm going to tag Jackie right here because that's my...
Perfect.
It's done.
And done.
Nope, that's it. Tag
Okay.
it. That's good. We're going to learn how to do this
Okay,
one
we
day.
are technologically a little slow, but that's okay. Our message is out there.
Yes.
So hope you're all doing well. This is Jacqui Atcheson, certified life coach with a specialty in divorce. And
This is Susan Greif. I am a creative transformational expert, and I help women release old stuck energies that keep them feeling paralyzed, powerless, panicked, and in pain. And I propel them to a future that is more balanced, happier, and healthier with a mended heart.
Susan, explain to me exactly, and explain to everybody, what is it that you do in Art Men's Hearts, please?
So, Art Men's Hearts, what I actually do is I interpret people's drawings. I see what is stuck. So I look at their strokes. I look at their colors. I look at the placement. I look at all these little things that explain to me how are they feeling, what their personality is. So for instance, if I were to ask you to use a pen or a pencil or a marker, which would you choose?
That's a really good question. Wow. I would probably choose a pencil.
So here's my next question. Do you feel like you need to be in control?
Totally, yes.
Okay.
But I like the idea of the fine point versus the side so I could shade. It would, for me, bring out differences that I might need to let you help me see about myself.
Right. But the fact that you have a pencil
Yeah.
allows you to erase.
I never thought of that.
And you can just, restart and redo it to make it just right.
Wow.
So things like that, little
Interesting.
things. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. How you doing, honey? Sorry,
Okay,
I hope we
sorry.
didn't lose you. Hey. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So then once we're able to see the issues, relationships with themselves, the problems, the anxiety, the trauma that they've stored, once they realize the relationship issues that we have them with themselves and with others, then I give them strategies and tools to move forward. And it could be either through drawing, it could be journaling, it could be through movement, it could be through meditation and breathing and some energy work for those who are comfortable with energy work.
I love it because it's very holistic and it doesn't involve medicine.
Exactly.
Because I am so not the medicine, chemical, put in my body person. I think that's really awesome. I mean, I only had a small idea of what you did. Even though we're friends and we do things together, I didn't understand the complete realm of what you can do to help people. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks.
It's really exciting, and and I coach people so they actually are held accountable. So not only do we deal with the core issues that are the problems, I help them move forward one step at a time. And we hold ourselves accountable.
Thank you. Hi, Mom. Hi.
Okay, so now why don't you tell everybody what you do?
Well, as a life coach, I have a specialty in divorce. That's like going to your general practitioner who might also be a pulmonologist or an oncologist or anything of that nature. So I've chosen divorce as a specialty because it's near and dear to my heart. I was a mediator and still am, but I choose to work with people on an individual basis. So what a coach does in certain ways is similar to you without using art, but there's a whole process involved in divorce, and it's not just the law or mediation or things of that nature. Basically, there's so much involved, there's so much emotion, and there is no one place for everybody to put it all together. You go to the lawyer, you discuss the law. You go to your CPA or your tax preparer, you're doing your work regarding where you might be and where you might end up at the end, or helping you with budgeting. You end up, what if you have to sell a home and there's a mortgage and you don't know if you're going to keep the home or not keep the home. I look at myself more as a funnel. I kind of helped people get through the emotion, take the facts, and when I say get through the emotion, it means really getting out of the emotional part of their brain and into their thinking part of the brain.
Right.
And we do it in baby steps, and we tackle whatever the client needs for the week or for the session, but it really moves them through it, whether it's the questions they need to put together for their lawyer, because it's a lot cheaper and time efficient to work with me than pay the lawyer's fees. We get you ready for the lawyers. We get your budgets in order. We get your forms for the court in order.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people who come to me deciding.
Amazing hand-holding.
It is.
You know, if I had to go through the process, I don't know where I would turn. Of course, I would call the lawyers, but I think you do more than,
Yes.
that. You do a lot more hand-holding and guidance and even the preparation of thinking about getting a divorce.
Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of people who go to lawyers for years getting their free consultation or their 1-hour consultation to have an idea where they stand where the law is concerned, to see if in fact they even can fathom the idea of being able to be on their own. I work with my clients not promoting divorce when they're deciding, but trying to help them figure out if it is what they really want, by working with them, by changing certain parts of their thinking and their speech and their emotion with their spouse, to see if that doesn't change the dynamic in the relationship.
Right.
But at the same time, figuring out that if they need to prepare for divorce, such as pull a credit report, look at numbers and see what's conceivable for you. If you have, as a woman, a supplemental credit card, get your own credit card while there's income if there's a single earner in the home. So there's so many different things from beginning to end that I work with my clients on. And of course I refer to specialists. Like if I have a stuck client, you're the perfect person.
And if I have a client who's debating whether or not to leave her husband,
right, exactly,
I send it to you. But I wish more people would work on relationship issues, beforehand, because I do. We, like I said before, we tend to recreate relationships over and over again.
Yes.
And if people, I think one of the greatest issues is communication. So if they can figure out how their different ways of communicating, how they can relate and help each other, opposed to fight with each other all the time.
True. And that's what I love about what you do, because if somebody is stuck and they can't find the words, whether it's verbal or written, you have this ability through art to help get them unstuck. And I just think that's like such a brilliant thing.
Yeah, because it's like an act of meditation. You're in the zone. You don't feel, didn't somebody ever tell you, like, if you want to talk to your kids, talk to them in the car because you don't even look at each other?
Yeah. Yes.
So it's the same thing. Like, you're in the zone. You're looking at your thing and you're drawing it out, and then the thoughts, the emotions that come up are discussed.
Yeah, that's true.
And then offering each other like what their needs are and what they want and how can they offer to change things up, to help each other out.
Well, you are awesome, and I know.
So are you.
Can you please just tell them quickly what you're doing next week? Because I'm so in awe of this. We're both children of Holocaust survivors, and Susan is doing the most amazing event in Florida next week.
Yeah, so for those who know Emily Wanderer-Cohn, she and I, well, mostly Emily, she's hosting, and she asked me to be an expert at an amazing retreat she's having in Fort Lauderdale. It's a trauma healing for children Holocaust survivors, where I'll be using the arts to see the trauma, and Emily will continue with writing. And she writes books. She's an author, and she is a specialist with trauma healing, especially for second generation, intergenerational post-traumatic stress disorder. And in addition, we're going to have a woman, her name is Carla. I don't remember her last name, my apologies, Carla. But she's going to be doing meditation and breathing exercises. And then the evening, there's one, Franny Sheridan. She is a comedian. And she is amazing. She goes on stage, she talks, and she has such an interesting story. Do you know that her parents were survivors, but she did not know that growing up? She didn't know she was Jewish for so many years. So when she found out, she had to heal, and the way she is through comedy. So that's another expressive way of healing.
That's amazing.
So it's going to be an amazing weekend. Mike, you're one of my favorites too. You have such a wonderful soul. You do amazing things. With sharing seats and helping. Amazing. I can't even tell people how amazing you are.
That's why she uses art as a form.
Yes, exactly. Can I draw like a heart and a big star for you. Anyway,
I think anybody who could be in Florida would attend that event. I wish I could.
Thank you.
But I'm going to be in Florida the following weekend and can't get away. Susan,
So tell me about what you're also doing something amazing. You have a program coming up.
I do. It's going to be for 6 Wednesdays. It's a support group for people thinking about divorce or at the beginning of divorce. It's going to be in my home. It's very intimate. 6 to 8 folks are involved in this. And I will be having experts at each meeting. Down to, when I say experts, I mean a financial consultant to understand investments when you're going to be on your own and you have your own money. There's going to be a business and transitional coach if you need to figure out what your next step is in life and where you want to go now that you have the freedom to do it and be who you are for yourself. There's going to be a stylist involved because everybody tends to forget about the presentation, whether it's for a job interview, to meet men or women, whatever it is you're looking to do to get out in the world and make this time a very positive and uplifting change in your life. So those are some of the experts I'm having, and very excited to be doing this.
It's great. I'm really happy for you. It's been great. It's a great journey. These support groups are amazing. I also have done workshops. There is an energy that comes within when the women, it's like a healing circle almost, you know.
Exactly.
And the support, the love, and the openness, the authenticity is amazing when you do these workshops.
And you realize you're not alone, and everybody has a different version of a similar situation. And sometimes, I mean, I would be facilitating and working with everybody, but sometimes it's amazing what you learn from other people, and that is the beauty of a support group.
Absolutely, absolutely. I learned
So,
a lot too.
Yeah, we all do. So with that, I think it's time because I know you have to
I
pack
to
and get
I have to
going.
get going on my flight tomorrow
Yeah.
to Florida, and I look forward to meeting all those amazing women who will be joining us. And it's gonna be a great and it'll be sunny and warm opposed to being here in New Jersey where it's pretty cold and windy. So that's what I'm looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to life
is great.
and making things good. And you know, we're speaking, and we're open to speaking. If anybody wants to contact us, if you want to call us, check me out at artmenshearts.com and Jacqui at
betterpathtodivorce.com. But again, it's not just about divorce, it's about any situation in life where there's been a trauma involved and you need to move forward and transition through it in the best way possible in a very supportive and confidential setting. And I do offer a complimentary 30-minute consultation to see if this is something that would work for you.
Right, and I do as well too. 30-minute consultation. Give us a call. Check us out. We'd love to chat with you. We'd love to help you. And if you want to comment below, please do. If there's anything we can answer, any questions, feel free to comment below.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Have an awesome, awesome weekend, and we'll be back with Thursday Thoughts next week.
Well, we'll see how we can do this.
We're going to try to do technology and Zoom it. If not, it'll be in 2 weeks, guys. So take care and have a really great, awesome day.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.